Yay! Life, we're live. Hello and happy Thursday. It's a great day. I had the most interesting day today. I was trying to get to the bank, could not find parking. So I had to drive around to find parking. 45 minutes later, I still could not find parking. And I found parking in a place I felt it was going to take me about 8 minutes to walk. It was sunny, middle of the day. I didn't think that was a good idea. So I go back in my car. I said, let me drive again one more time to the bank just to see. Maybe I'll find parking. So I pulled into the parking lot. I'm driving. Just as I'm pulling in, someone is pulling out, and I'm happy. I'm happy. And I tried to park. I could not fit my car in. I tried, short of hitting somebody else's car. I decided today is not the day to go to the bank. This was for an association. I needed to check on the bank account. So it wasn't even for me. So I gave that up. I said, okay, let me go to the next stop. I need to go to another association to sign the loyalty, of course, loyalty to the king, which I've already done it. I was doing it again, happy to do it, and I got lost. I was driving around and around and around. So today was a very interesting. By the time I got to the signing, I was exhausted. So hopefully it didn't show too much on my face, because I was really happy to be there, but I was just tired. It was hot, driving around. But anyway, I did get it signed and came home, got some rest. And then we had a wonderful Toastmasters meeting today. Inducted 2 new members, had some guests, lots of great interactions. It was a good meeting. So if you're looking for a place where you can improve the way you communicate, the way you speak, the way you express yourself, so you can have that confidence and speak with clarity and with power and conviction, then come for Toastmasters. Now, this is part of what I'm talking about today. Have I already made my point? Because that is one of the things we learn to do in Toastmasters. We learn to speak with clarity. And I like this quote by Warren Buffett, who said, sometimes it's not how hard you row the boat, it's how fast the stream is going. So whenever you're dealing with your leader, you need to pay attention to the flow of the stream. In other words, you've come to your leader, you told them this is what's going on, you've made your point, you're clear. Leave it. Because it's then up to the leader to make the choice based on what you said. But I think sometimes what we do is we begin to repeat. And it almost becomes manipulative to make your point across. And that's why I'm saying, have I made my point? If I've made my point, then I have to back off and let the leader who's heard what I had to say make the decision based on the information I've given, because we don't want to go from making a point to becoming coercive. Because it's one thing to communicate, but to be coerced, to be coercive is not communication. That's manipulation. And so instead of hitting people over the head, because that will be an assault. Leaders want to be leaders, not people who assault others. So if you keep repeating yourself after you've made your point, repeating and saying the same thing, you're just trying to get your own way. Emphasizing, I said this, we need to do it this way, it's got to be done this way. We already heard. So let the others make their own decision. Take responsibility for your part. You've said your part, and allow others to take their part. Just say it. Back away. Not saying that you do it, but if it ever comes up where you've made a point, don't keep repeating the same point, because then it's turning into, I want it my own way. Sometimes you just have to yield and let it go, and let whoever we're speaking with make their own choices. So ask yourself, have I made my point? If I've made my point, then it's up to the others to make their point. Okay. So hopefully your day is going well. I think we're getting ready for a big match here in Bahrain. Well, all over. If you're a football fan or if you're interested in following the World Cup, for us here in Bahrain, we are getting ready to watch France versus Morocco. Guess who we're rooting for in Bahrain? I'll leave you to guess. But by the time I see you again tomorrow, we will have whomever is the winner. We'll know. So all the best and enjoy your day, and thank you so much for the lovely comments, and I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye for now.